Welcome back. Now, industrial activity has become synonymous with the economic progress in Tamil Nadu. But a closer look points to dark clouds on the horizon. With a growing list of demands and complaints from the manufacturing sector, the industrial growth story may not be as smooth a ride as expected. Let's take a look. Come the budget session of the Assembly, and the new government will be up against a long to-do list. Operating with various constraints that are threatening to dislodge growth, the manufacturing sector hopes that it will feature prominently on that list. Now, the headline numbers for Tamil Nadu look impressive. Accounting for over $80 billion in GDP and a handsome growth rate, most other states might turn green with envy. Or will they? A comparative analysis reveals a starkly different picture. While Gujarat continues to race ahead, Bihar surprises with 9.6%, which is higher than the Indian average. But importantly, Tamil Nadu with 7.4% is beginning to slip. Industry captains attribute various reasons for the slower growth.
By owners themselves and his family, maybe.
The message which is certainly spread is there is a power situation, a crisis in terms of availability of quality power. Infrastructure, like we told you, we need better roads, better connectivity. And the planned expansion of the ports in Tamil Nadu, issues of land, cost of land, availability of land, this has become a very high-cost state.
The demand-supply mismatch for well-trained skilled labor also worries the sector.
You said that, you are paying peanuts, so therefore you will get monkeys. So I said, we are getting monkeys, therefore we are paying peanuts.
Well, these are, however, not the only concerns. Now, survey findings reveal that talent availability and infrastructure are the top two concerns. But government policies and financial needs also rank pretty highly. Now, meanwhile, twin deficits of power and housing also loom large, and this is where the government roles comes into picture. To ramp up electricity supply, a sum of $20 to $25 billion has to be spent. Meanwhile, upgradation and expansion of roadways will require an additional investment spend of $15 to $20 billion. There are also those who believe that developing self-sustaining industrial and residential clusters or satellite towns is the key.
Now the thing is, you have a choice once you pick those manufacturing locations. Do you move people back and forth, 3 hours, 4 hours every day? Or do you try and create self-sustaining townships around the factories that you're creating?
But all these steps would require massive state funding. With huge debt, a heavy subsidy burden, cost of freebies and populist measures such as the recent slashing of VAT on LPG, can the government budget for positive growth? In Chennai, this is Ashmit Kumar for NDTV Hindu. Well, moving ahead now, Madras High Court today ordered notice to Reliance Entertainment on Singham, a Hindi remake of Surya Stara in Tamil. Now, the Hindi version with Ajay Devgan and Kajal Agarwal in the lead roles is slated for release on July 22nd. The original producer Nyanavel of Green Studios had claimed in his petition that the Hindi producers promised to make use of his logo of his production company and offer 25% of the sale profit when they made the agreement. Now, he told the court that the film was sold for 80 crore rupees and made a profit of 50 crore rupees. He had complained that his share of 12.5 crore rupees was not given to him. The court ordered notice to Reliance Entertainment and asked them to reply within a space of 1 week. Well, following civil code instructions, many high-rise workplaces have begun conducting fire and other emergency drills on a regular basis. According to regulations, emergency drills have to be held within every 3 months in buildings that are higher than 15 meters. The conductors of these drills hope that the information they provide will spread to other parts of the participants' lives to increase awareness on safety issues.
Extinguishing a fire. Easy method of this, as we will just follow the
yeah, it was really helpful for us, and people should come fast actually.
6 months we do this mock drill. It's very useful. Many people may not know about the fire, the different type of power which is happening. So you talked about 4 types. So now people will come to know we cannot use water for all the time, right? You need to use gas, carbon dioxide, or the towel or something. So that they are showing it every time. People will come to the new people are joining in organizations every month. So this is helping everybody. and also they'll spread the word to a house and then neighbor places and stuff like that. So we always do it, strictly follow every 6 months.
This is for the awareness of the people about the emergencies and the duties in emergency. They should know, each individual has to know what's the duties in case of emergency. We give this session, we keep the session divided into 2 emergencies. One is the normal emergency, which is the minor one. The other one is the extreme emergency. In the extreme, that also we teach them what they have to do.
Well, in some national updates now, 21 infants have died in the last 2 days at the government-run BC Roy Hospital in Kolkata, and there are still no answers from the hospital on just why this happened. Now, the distraught families have accused the hospital of negligence. Yesterday, they smashed hospital furniture and blocked a road for close to an hour, triggering a police lathi charge. Chief Minister Mamata Banerjee has set up an inquiry committee into the cause of the deaths and sought its report within 24 hours.
top to bottom তাদের আমি স্পেয়ার করতে রাজি নই কারণ হাসপাতালে যারা কাজ করবে হাসপাতালের মতো করেই কাজ করতে হবে আর এখানে কোনো রাজনৈতিক রঙও আমি দেখব না
Now, 3 years after TV executive Neeraj Grover was killed and hacked to pieces, his killer, Emil Jerome, a former Navy commando, has been sentenced to 10 years in jail on charges of culpable homicide not amounting to murder. But Jerome's girlfriend, aspiring actress Maria Susairaj, is all set to walk free as she has been sentenced to 3 years in jail for helping Jerome destroy the evidence and has already spent more than 3 years in jail as the trial was going on. Now, Jerome will also have to serve for almost another 7 years in jail. The court has also fined them 50,000 rupees, which will go to Grover's family, though the judge said that nothing can compensate the Grovers for the loss of their son. But in a verdict that has been criticized by many, the judge said it was a crime of passion, not premeditated murder. Jerome had lost control after seeing his girlfriend with another man. Neeraj Grover's family says they have been denied justice. Well, in its attempt to garner support for the civil society's version of the Lokpal bill, Team Anna today met senior BJP leaders including L.K. Advani. Now, Team Anna has been meeting politicians across parties to garner support for its version of the Lokpal bill. Now, senior BJP leaders M.M. Joshi and Ravi Shankar Prasad were also there at the meeting. Anna is meeting political leaders across the board to push the draft of the Jan Lokpal bill ahead of an all-party meeting on Sunday. And while shuttler ace slips out of form Saina Nehwal, are consecutive defeats beginning to take a toll? We tell you on the other side.